In this video, I'm showing you 3 of my favorite free-to-play decks in Clash Royale that are really easy to level up. So let's get right into it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mars back with another Clash Royale video. And guys, in this video, I'm showing you 3 of my favorite free-to-play decks in Clash Royale. These decks are all very versatile and very easy to level up. So guys, we're going to be hopping into 3 games in this video, 1 with each of the decks. And we're going to start with this deck right here, the Expo 3.0. And it's modified slightly. We have the Zap instead of the Log. So guys, this deck is so easy to level up. The Expo is the only epic, and the Fireball is the only rare, and the other 6 cards are all commons, so they're so easy to level up. But anyways, guys, let's take this Expo deck into game number 1, and then we'll find out what the other 2 decks are. Alright guys, so into our first game here against Lewis, and he's going to give me the good luck, so we'll give it back to him, and then we're probably just going to cycle an Ice Spirit at the bridge here, and see what Lewis is going to be using, guys. He's going to come in with an Ice Spirit of his own and then a Miner, so we can let that Ice Spirit connect. Just go in for our archers here. He'll probably use a Fireball or a Poison on these archers, and yeah, there is his Fireball, guys. So we're up a little bit of Elixir. I'm going to go in with an Expo here and see what he has to defend this, and then we can block this with our Knight. And then I'm actually going to Fireball here. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have Fireballed right there, but actually we'll get rid of the Musketeer and get an Expo lock early in this game. So that was a pretty aggressive play on my part. We'll see if he wants to like try to reset this Expo. And yeah, he does reset it onto his Miner right there. And so he has a Fireball, Miner, Musketeer, and a Prince, and an Ice Spirit. So he might have like an E-Wiz, or maybe he has the Musketeer in for that slot. But yeah, it's basically like a Miner cycle deck. We'll cycle our archers here, and we don't want to be able to let him get an Expo. Okay, wow, so he's actually going to go for a Giant here. What I was going to say is we don't want to allow him to Fireball an Expo and the tower that he's going for, so that would not be good if we let him do that. But we'll go in with our Knight here to fight the Prince with some skeletons. And wow, guys, what I was going to say, his Musketeer got taken out really quickly there, but he's still going to get a lot of damage here, guys. And yeah, he takes me down to 357, so wow, guys. That was rough right there. He went really aggressive, and he was able to get that through, and honestly, okay, well, at least he went for a Miner right there. So guys, this is a pretty rough matchup, but we're gonna go Expo, Tesla at the bridge, guys, and I honestly don't use Expo a ton, guys, but we're still gonna see what we can make happen here. He's gonna go for the Musketeer, so we can go ahead and Fireball that, but he also Fireballed there too, so we can go in for our archers now next to the tower, and then cycle back to another Expo. And yeah, we're just going to get that Expo down as soon as possible. Maybe we can try to make something happen here and double Elixir. But yeah, he's going to be able to get to the Giant, so we can go in for our Tesla here. Maybe get a Knight in front. Yeah, he missed that Fireball on the Expo, so we can go in with archers now, and he could be in a little bit of trouble here potentially. He's going to get to a Log there, and then we can Ice Spirit and maybe get back to another Expo. And yeah, that Prince gets taken out, but guys, we got too big of a deficit early, so it looks like we're going to lose with this Expo deck. Don't let this be the only example of this Expo deck that you see, guys. I don't use Expo that often, so it's definitely fair that we would lose one of our games. But yeah, let's move on to deck number 2. Alright guys, and deck number 2 is going to be this deck right here. This is really my main deck in Clash Royale. It's a log bait deck, so you have the Goblin Barrel, which is an epic. But guys, take a closer look at the deck. You have 5 commons. All 4 of these top cards are commons. The Tesla is a common, and then 2 rares with the Dark Goblin and Rocket, and then 1 epic. So this deck is so easy to level up. As you can see, I have it all maxed. This is pretty much my main deck, so let's hop into game number 2, and hopefully I do much better in this game. Alright guys, so we faced a rough matchup in the first game. It was like fast cycle Giant Miner, and he had Prince, Giant, and so we got 1 Expo connection early, and guys, he's gonna go for a Bowler. So I think I'm just gonna Tesla here. I'm thinking he either has Balloon or Graveyard. If he doesn't have one of those 2 cards, I'll be very surprised. If he has Graveyard... Okay, yeah, so it's looking like one of these, like, Balloon decks, that has, like, Inferno Dragon and maybe Balloon Freeze, so we may have to go in for our Rocket on his Balloon, but we'll see. We'll try to keep our Tesla alive here with an Ice Spirit. He's gonna go in for an E-Drag right there. So that's pretty weird. We can... Oh, he has Graveyard, actually. So we can go for a Snowball here and get a Dark Goblin down to deal with the Graveyard, and then get a Knight down up here. And guys, he just went Graveyard after going E-Drag, and he went Tornado, so he is very low on Elixir. We're going to go for our Goblin Barrel here. And yeah, he's going to have to Ice Wizard with that, but his Ice Wizard's going to get taken out by the Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin locks onto the tower for 4 hits right there. Actually, I think it might have been 5. And that Barbarian is going to do nothing. So guys, that was great for me. Really great to know that he has Graveyard now, and we can try to block the bridge if we think he's going to go in. We can go for our Tesla placement up here. And yeah, guys, this Log Bait deck is a little bit off meta because it has the Snowball and the Dark Goblin. And so what I will say with this deck, though, is you can occasionally get some bad matchups against other Log Bait decks. But by and large, in the meta, you should be pretty well off here. And, okay, we're going to just probably Rocket on the Bowler and this, and then go in for a Tesla. And as long as we can take out this Bowler, we should be okay here. Yeah, Bowler goes down, but he is going to get some good damage right there. So, a little bit unlucky on my part that he was able to get that push right there. But we'll go in for a Snowball here on this Ice Wizard, and he's going to go ahead and Tornado to activate King Tower, guys. But his tower is only at 719, so I'm not super worried about that. And guys, we're actually going to go ahead and Rocket on this Valkyrie just because one more Rocket will take out his tower, and it's very obvious at this point that he's going in for pushes on this right lane. He's definitely not going to switch lanes on me. So we can go in with our Knight here and try to protect our Tesla a little bit. Get his Ice Wizard out of there. We can go for a Goblin Barrel on his tower because he just Tornadoed. And then we can probably Rocket here. And then go in with our Goblin Gang. Get an Ice Spirit down. And he is going to freeze here, guys. So we got to make sure we Snowball here and then Dark Goblin. And wow, that Snowball just saved the day, guys. So I'm at 441, but guys, the Rocket does 370 and he is only at 349. So we're going to get a close win right here. And guys, wow, for being early in a Classic Challenge, these guys are playing really well, but we do get the win there against a weird Graveyard deck. Alright guys, and that leads us to the third free-to-play deck in this video, and that is going to be this deck right here, guys. It's a Royal Hogs Goblin Barrel deck. Royal Hogs Goblin Barrel 3 Musketeers, and you will catch so many people off guard when you play this deck. I've been loving it on ladder lately. And guys, it's just as easy to level up as the other decks. As you can see, we just have 3 rares with the Dark Goblin, 3 Musketeers, and Royal Hogs. Then you have 4 commons with the Zap, Knight, Goblin Gang, and Tesla, and then the Goblin Barrel is the only epic. And guys, all 3 of these decks are a little bit off meta, except for really the Expo one. This is very meta, except for just putting in the Zap for the log. But this deck especially is off meta, so it's very easy to level up, and you can catch people off guard with it, so it's very good for ladder. But anyways, guys, let's hop into our last game. Alright, guys, game number 3, we're 1-1 so far, so hopefully let's get a dub right here, and we're just gonna wait here at the beginning, because the cycle of this deck is 4.0. We have the 3 Musketeers, and ooh, he's gonna have a Goblin Barrel, so that's not great, because I only have Zap to kill it, so yeah, it's gonna be a bait matchup, and he also has wall breakers though, so ooh, 1 wall breaker does connect to our Tesla though, so we'll see if we can get a Dark Goblin. Wow, I was gonna go for Dark Goblin at the bridge, but he happened to go for a Princess, so that really helps. And since he just went for Princess and Skeletons, I'm gonna go for Royal Hogs here and see what he has for this. And he's gonna have to go Hunter and Log, so guys, he just spent 6 Elixir, and we got like 300 damage still, so that's pretty nice. We can go for a quick Goblin Gang here, and then maybe a Knight to distract the Hunter to keep the Goblin Gang alive, and taking out that Hunter, he's going to go for a Cannon Cart, so interesting deck on this guy's part. But he doesn't really have a ton of Elixir right now, so we can go for a Tesla, and then zap his Barrel, and yeah, the Cannon Cart didn't cross, and it was not going to cross because of where we placed the Tesla, so that's pretty nice. He seems to have a pretty fast cycle, though, so I'll go in for just another Goblin Barrel here, and we'll see what we can make happen. He has Log, though, too, so wow, this is going to be a pretty close game, I feel like. I wonder if he has a Rocket or any sort of big spell, and, guys, I think... Okay, we can go for a quick Dark Goblin here. to at least counter one of those wall breakers and then go for Royal Hogs here on this. And yeah, guys, the Dark Goblin's gonna get his cannon cart really low and actually takes it out completely, so that's huge. Now we can just Tesla like this, and yeah, we can actually zap here. And yeah, I did that because I wanted to keep the Tesla fully alive, and I think he did just log also, so we'll go in for a Goblin Barrel. But we gotta go Goblin Gang here. Hopefully he doesn't get any damage, and yeah, he doesn't. So we've brought this game back to pretty much even, and we'll see what he wants to do though, guys. But I think one of our best bets is going to be to go 3 Musketeers. I don't know what kind of big spell he has. Can we block with the Knight? Ooh, we couldn't get the Princess to lock onto those, but yeah, we're gonna go Royal Hogs here, and we went with the 3-1 split, guys. We're gonna hopefully get rid of this bandit on the right, and wow, we got a good interaction there to get her down to a sliver of HP. But guys, this guy's cycle is scary fast, actually. We can go for Tesla and a Goblin Gang, and then end up zapping his barrel here, and ooh, I mostly missed his barrel, so that is unfortunate. And guys, this guy has an interesting deck. Again, his cycle is really, really fast, so that's the only thing that kind of worries me. We can Knight here, and then go Dark Goblin for his Princess. And yeah, we are going to get some damage there. He's going to dash that bandit in, so we got to go Goblin Gang. He just logged, so let's go Goblin Barrel. And yeah, guys, I'm very early in a Classic Challenge right now, and these people are playing quite well. So it's kind of crazy that people are playing this well at like 2 wins in a Classic Challenge, and also the matchup I have here is not ideal. He has Goblin Barrel, and yeah, let's go for Royal Hogs here. He's gonna have to log eventually, and yeah, then we can go in for a Goblin Barrel. And ooh, his bandit almost got taken out fully right there, but we can Goblin Gang here, and ooh, this is actually gonna be really rough, I think, guys. Yeah, he's gonna come in with the Goblin Barrel. We can Knight and zap. And just the cards that he ends up having are going to be really rough. And yeah, he is probably going to win here, guys. The Tesla is going to try to take care of his cannon cart. And yeah, I can't really... Okay, we didn't let his Princess lock on right there. He tried to go aggressive for the win, but we're not going to lose just yet, guys. But again, I just don't have a hard counter for his Goblin Barrel, so him being able to get that connection every time is a little bit rough. But guys, 670 Goblin Gang is not really going to be able to fully stop that, and yeah, he's going to log there for the win. So guys, that was not an easy matchup, and that guy was a good player too, so hats off to him. But there we go, guys. That's going to have to wrap it up for the battles in today's video. A quick recap of the 3 decks are this Royal Hogs 3 Musketeer deck right here, then this off-meta Logbait Tesla deck with the Dark Goblin, and finally the 3.0 Expo deck that we started with. I have to say, guys, we got pretty unlucky with our matchups in this video. Please take my word for it, guys. These decks are actually very good, but the first battle, we faced Fast Cycle Giant Miner with Fireball, and we had Expo, so you're not really going to win that matchup very often. And then that last game, he had Fast Cycle Wall Breakers Goblin Barrel with just a Cannon Cart and a Bandit and a lot of cards that were really hard for us to deal with. But that's how Clash Royale is sometimes, guys. Sometimes you're going to have hard matchups and you're going to face players who are better than you, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video with these 3 decks. If you made it this far in the video, make sure to click the like button and the subscribe button right now. Doing those little things takes like 1 or 2 seconds, but it benefits my channel tremendously. I really appreciate it. But thank you guys for watching today's video once again with the top 3 free-to-play decks in Clash Royale, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another Clash Royale video.